Hello everybody, it's Vectar here with a review today on the DC Collectibles New 52 Justice League Green Arrow figure. I just picked this one up at the San Jose Toy Fair for $20, which I believe was a pretty good deal. I'm on my way of trying to collect most of the Justice League figures as they come out. I bought the box set that came with all of these already. And now I got the Green Arrow, so I'm pretty happy with that. I might get Darkseid, I'm not too sure. He's like 80 bucks and very big and out of proportion. But this is the box. Here's a picture of the figure. There's a little write-up on him. You can pause it and read it if you want. Other figures to collect. I'll probably pass on this Green Lantern, since I already have a Green Lantern already. Don't really need another one. You can be heroes. Go to dccomics.com. It's a nice picture of the Green Arrow on the side of the box. Bottom, not a whole lot going on. Put that to the side. And here we have the figure itself. It's a very nicely detailed figure, as you would expect from the DC Collectibles. But a glass lacking in articulation, because it is a DC collectible. So you get good paint job, good detail, but it can hardly move. So you're pretty much just getting a slightly movable statue. What they call it, a staction. I do really like the redesign of him here. It would be nice if you had like an option to actually put the hood over his head. But, you know, what can you do? Let's have a closer look at the figure. It has a very nice head sculpt. He's pretty young here. Most incarnations of the Green Lantern, he's usually, you know, like an older gentleman. You know, maybe 40s, somewhat. It's a nice detail. Some plain legs, some nice shiny green boots, wool pegs. Symbol there, little arm guard, and a bunch of arrows, and his quiver, which is just a box. Unfortunately, none of these are removable. They're all just glued into place, and some are slightly bent. He does come with accessories. Of course, he comes with a bow with 2 strings. It doesn't fold, unfortunately, which would be nice. It is good that it actually came with strings instead of just like a piece of plastic. Just seeing a lot of figures these days with bows. He also comes with 2 actual arrows that are removable. You see they are green. This one is like, I don't know, like a gas or flash bomb or something. This one just has a point on it. And the arrows do fit in this little side pocket here on this quiver, which is quite nice. And if you can actually make your own like pieces or whatnot, if you're a customizer, I'm sure you could probably make a bunch of arrows and stick them in there, paint it a metallic green. He does hold the bow fairly well. Gotta squeeze it in there to his hand. You just gotta be a little careful not to break the fingers. You see, he holds it pretty tightly, it doesn't move. There we go. Somewhat. That's probably the best you're gonna get. Alright, let's put that to the side. Take that out. Take his bow out. Let's check his articulation a bit. He's a bit taller than I was thinking. There we go. Okay, let's see. He got, I would like to say a ball jointed head, but it's fairly limited because of the back of the hair. So you can't get a whole lot out of it, but you know, you could do the whole 360, move around a lot of different angles. And his arm does do a 360. Get it? There you go. It does raise up slightly, not too much. Don't want to force it. DC Collectibles are very fragile. So maybe about that high. Upper bicep twist. One jointed elbow, or single jointed elbow. His wrist does not move, it's stuck. And he has no waist articulation. And his legs are pretty much just on a swivel. Like very old school figures, so just forward and back. Now I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could slice this here a bit, and you could add like a peg in there, put it back together, and you get a little bit more movement out of his leg, because his ankles don't move, his knee just bends, there's no rotation up there. Well, that's actually pretty fascinating. Not a whole lot going on with this figure. Let's put him back here. Let's do a little size comparison with him and, say, Batman. You see, they're fairly the same height. I think Green Arrow might actually be like his actual head height might be just a tad bit taller than Batman's, but Batman's taller just because of his cowl. So that pretty much concludes this review on the DC Collectibles New 52 Green Arrow. I hope you enjoyed it. I would highly recommend this figure if you're a New 52 fan or a Green Arrow fan. It looks really nice, and if you just have him standing there on your shelf, that's perfectly fine. He looks good. You won't particularly regret it, but I wouldn't pay more than maybe $22 for this if you see it anywhere, because of the limitations. So this is Vector. Thanks for watching.